So it is that time of year again. I'm sorry, I sound really hoarse. I've been talking all day because I've been filming all day long. Haven't really took any breaks. Anywho, it's that time of year again where it's starting to get warm outside, and I know that summer is still like a month away. However, I still wanted to make this video because I love warm weather, you guys know, and I'm really excited for summer. I'm a very big summer person, and yes, I do kind of try and rush it sometimes, but I went ahead and I made my summer bucket list for the year, and I make these every single year, so if they're kind of similar year after year, I truly apologize. Videos like this like at least 2 times before. It's a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more like doable, stuff that I can actually accomplish throughout the year, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So one of the first things that I always do every single year during summer is I make a summer playlist. So whenever I'm outside, you know, I have something fun and upbeat that I can listen to. Definitely let me know, you guys, if you would like a little my summer playlist video, because I would definitely be interested in doing something like that. I don't know if I would play the whole entire song, or if I would even play the song at all, or if I would just have the list of the songs and then you guys could go check it out. But you cannot have summer without like good music for summer. I make a playlist for pretty much everything, and I add songs kind of like, you know, On Top of the World, Imagine Dragons, The Best Day of My Life, I think it's like American authors, stuff like that, stuff that's really upbeat and happy and positive, that will just kind of lift me up and make sure that I have a great summer day. So another thing that I enjoy doing in the summer is I like going to see fireworks on the 4th of July. I'm pretty sure everyone does that. And I like to go to the big firework tents and get like the ginormous sparklers that they have there. And lighting them off, and then I just go crazy and get like a bunch of sparklers at the dollar store. And one of my biggest goals for this summer is to get a trampoline. Now, I did have a trampoline at one point in time, but something really tragic happened to my trampoline, and that's for a whole different story and a whole different video. But I would like one again. I had a lot of fun whenever I had a trampoline. I used to go outside every single day, and not only is it a good way of exercising, but it gives you something fun to do if you are kind of stuck inside and you don't really have much to do, or if you want to go outside and be lazy, you know, you can still lay on the trampoline and do so. Yeah, that's one of my biggest goals for this year, is to get a trampoline. Another thing that I would like to try and do is, I know that every single year I make these things called Sprite gummy bear popsicles, and basically you just get the popsicle containers. You can get them at like the dollar store or pretty much anywhere really. Gummy bears and Sprite, and then pour the Sprite in, and then, you know, I made a whole DIY on that, so I will leave that in the description in case you guys would like to see. But this year I would like to try something kind of different. So I was thinking of making like more of an adult-tier popsicle, something that's pretty much made for adults only. I was thinking about getting some of the Mike's Hard Strawberry Lemonade, or like the lemonade stuff, and then getting some like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried them, but they're the little strawberry Sour Patch Kids. Making some strawberry popsicles out of those because it sounds really yummy, and I'm ready for a change. With those you can pretty much do whatever you would like though, so. I want to do tons of the fire pit because we got a fire pit last year, and I love sitting around the fire pit and telling ghost stories, so I definitely want to do more of that this year. Another thing I definitely want to accomplish this summer is to finish my breakfast journal. I have had this thing since, I want to say 2016, 2015-ish, something like that. And although I've been taking my time at it, which I think is something that's a little bit better because you're not just rushing through it, you know, I would like to finish it this year so I can move on to another book. So I'm in the process of doing that right now. and I want to try and finish it by this summer and do some of the activities that you're supposed to do in there. Another thing that I want to get for this summer is Freezy Pops. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but they're the juice popsicles that you freeze overnight and then you can just eat them the next day, and they're delicious. I eat those every single summer. I feel like those were in my last 2 summer bucket list videos as well. Can't have a summer without those. And then another thing that I want to do, that I have to do really, is to work on my room at Scareview. I have a whole nother room coming this year, and no, this year it's not going to be Annabelle. This year it's actually going to be something different, but I'm going to keep it as a surprise. I don't know if I've already told you guys or not. Hopefully I haven't, but it's going to be a surprise. But I've got something up my sleeve. You know, I have to finish my room before September because September is when we open, so definitely be spending some of my summer days doing that. Another thing I would like to do is to get another tent and make some scary videos inside of it. My tent that I had last year that I made videos with actually ended up dry rotting, and it smelled really bad of mold, and I just did not want to keep it, so I ended up throwing it away. And I definitely want to try and buy another tent this year and then make some more videos inside of that. And obviously I'm gonna make like a poop ton of videos in general this summer, because summer is like one of my favorite seasons, and I feel like it's like adventure time. Like, another thing that I enjoy doing every single year and pretty much all the time really, not just in summertime, is stargazing. Once I get my trampoline, I'll be able to go out there and, you know, lay down on the trampoline and look up at the stars and just, you know, stargaze, because I used to do that all the time when I was little with my family, and it's the perfect way to stargaze, honestly. Another thing that I always do in the summer and just in general is listen to music outside. I absolutely love bringing my speaker out there and, you know, just blasting my tunes out for my entire neighborhood to hear. It's so much fun to me. I love sitting on the porch. I love being outside. Another thing I definitely want to do is play more with water guns. I have a bathing suit that I rarely ever use because I don't have a swimming pool. I don't really have any place to go swimming or like anyone to do that with around here, so yeah, the only person I really have to do that with is my 7-year-old niece or like my dad, but it's very rare that I can get my dad to do something like that with me because he doesn't like getting wet, which I'm kind of the same way. But I want to play more with some water this year. Obviously road trips. I feel like I go on road trips every single year. I don't see how you could have a summer and not go on a road trip. As I said before, I feel like summer is like the adventure time to go out and take road trips. Another thing that I want to do this year, I feel like I keep saying another thing, I'm sorry, I don't know how else to start off my sentence, is to get more sky lanterns. I know that in 2016 I got some, and although they were really scary at first, they were a lot of fun and very magical, and I would like to do it again, honestly. I'd like to do it by the river and vlog it. Like, I think that that would be amazing. Another thing would be to take some pictures with my Polaroid camera that I just got. I know I'm going to be taking a poop ton of pictures this year because I love taking pictures, and summertime is the best time to take photos, honestly. Another thing that I need to do, which really isn't something, well, I guess it is something if you're kind of fair complected like myself, then that is to get bug repellent. I don't know why, but for some reason bugs love really pale skin to bite on more than they do tan skin, and every year I get ate up by the bugs, so I definitely want to get some bug repellent. Another thing that I always do every single summer is to read books outside. I love going to the library and picking out a book and then going outside and sitting on our like little porch lattice thing and just sitting there and reading and kind of like escaping from reality into my book. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do. Another thing which I feel like we all do every single year is listen to thunderstorms. I adore thunderstorms. Even though they're scary for some people, I think they're so soothing, and I just love listening to them. I like watching them out from my window. It's just so peaceful to me. And then another thing, which I feel like is also a yearly activity, is to go on more walks and hikes. I definitely want to go hiking a lot more and go on some adventures such as that. Let me know if you guys would like to see the weekly vlogs back this summer, because that might be the perfect time for me to do them, really. I felt like I had a lot more success with those in the summer because I had a lot more stuff going on, rather than just like throughout like the entire year, because sometimes my life isn't as exciting. Also, I got Sidewalk Chalk for Christmas, and I still have some left over from a couple of years ago. So I'm gonna get out and play more with some Sidewalk Chalk. Then another thing was to play with my Wubble Bubble Ball. I have a glow-in-the-dark Wubble Bubble Ball. It's kind of a tongue twister. And it's a lot of fun. It's really cool, especially with the trampoline. I think that would be awesome to play with the bubble ball. To play with the wubble ball on the trampoline at nighttime, like that would be so cool. Another thing I definitely want to do a lot more of this summer is to take or have a lot more photo shoots. I actually have one that I'm trying to plan with this photographer. If like he'll get back with me or whatever, I want to do one like next month, even though next month's not really summer, but for me it is. Hopefully everything works out with that. And then I want to get some more sandals. I feel like the sandals that I got last year are very uncomfortable. I didn't really care for them after I got them because they're not really walking shoes. I feel like they're more just made for like style and stuff. So I would like to get some new sandals and some new sunglasses, because all my sunglasses I've thrown away, or you know, I only have like one pair, which I don't really care too much for. So I'd like to get a different pair of sunglasses. Another thing that I do every single summer is to work on my Halloween costume and possibly film for Vlogtober. I feel like I filmed for Vlogtober. Well, last year was my first year I ever did like a whole 31 days for it, and I want to like keep on with that tradition. In September I'm always busy because I have the haunt and everything, so I'll probably start filming for that in August. I know, like, there's probably a lot of people out there that are like, well, you shame us for, like, bringing on Christmas too soon. No, I mean, I love Christmas, but it's Halloween, you know? It's a little bit different. Yeah, I'm going to start filming for that in August, and then I also am going to start working on my Halloween costume as well. I've got, like, 2 ideas in mind, so we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to go with one though, that you guys will see. I always like keeping my Halloween costume a surprise until like the day of. Another thing you could do on a rainy night is come inside and just have like a really fun movie night. Like get you a bunch of snacks and, you know, turn on your Netflix and just watch like a crap load of movies all night long. I always find that fun. Another thing I really want to try and accomplish this year is to get a spirit box. I've been wanting one for so long, and as you guys can see, I haven't really ghost hunted in a while on my channel, and that's pretty much the reason why I've kind of gotten bored with EVPs. Like, I still think that they're cool. However, I don't know, I just want to try something different and a lot more out there, I guess you could say, and I've always wanted a spirit box, so I want to go a lot more ghost hunting this year to more like haunted places instead of just cemeteries and stuff. Another thing I want to try and do, and these are kind of like arts and crafts kind of things, I would like to make a vision board. Which, if you don't know what a vision board is, it has to do with the law of attraction. If you don't know what the law of attraction is, you should definitely do some research on it because it's definitely helped me. I want to make like a legit vision board, and then I also want to start on a crayon canvas. Now, if you guys don't know what a crayon canvas is, I'm pretty sure you do. You've seen them on Pinterest and stuff. It's where you like take all of the crayons and line them up on a canvas and then take a blow dryer to them and make like this little cool rainbow like raining thingy. Then another thing I want to do this year is I want to like make some changes to my room. I want to get some chalkboard paint and paint the back of my door here and like take my pictures down, put them somewhere else, and then also make some sort of like picture hangy thing that I can put my Polaroid pictures on because I want some way of displaying them. And I did make a room tour a couple of years ago, but I want to make an updated one, honestly, because I've changed a lot and I feel like my room's changing as well, and I just want to make an updated one. So yeah, because that one was really bad quality. The lighting was terrible. Last but not least on my little bucket list here is to make s'mores. I feel like you cannot have a summer without s'mores. Those were all of my things on my summer bucket list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. Also, the links will be in the description for my other summer bucket list videos, and yeah, like let me know what your favorite thing to do is during the summer, and is there anything that I did not mention in this video that you think will be a cool thing to do or that's on your bucket list. Please do share, and I will see you guys in my next video.